I'm here at Firehouse Station 61. Joining me today is Captain Rob McCade. Rob, thanks for having us out today.
Thanks for being here.
You know, this is such an important time. It's such a fun time of year. The 4th of July, all the festivities going on. Much less minimal this time of year, right, with everything going on. But we're talking about safety. So tell me about safety with fireworks.
You know what, right now this is a pivotal time for us to try to stop these crazy wildfires we have going on right now. So fireworks, what we worry about is airborne fireworks, right? Because once they go up into the air, this is an incendiary product. It wants to start a fire. When they have illegal fireworks, it takes off, it looks amazing in the sky, but we don't know where it's gonna land. If it lands in dry brush, it's gonna start a fire. And that's what we're trying to avoid. So right now there are legal fireworks for sale in the grocery store and for those roadside tents that you see that have been mandated by the governor to be able to sell those fireworks.
Okay, and people can actually buy those fireworks right now until
July 6th. So we give you 2 days after the 4th of July to have fun, and we want you to have fun, but we want you to have safe fun. That's the key point.
I think that is so important to remember, especially because this time of year, so many of the major fireworks are canceled through the cities, right? Throughout Arizona. So we don't want people going and buying illegal fireworks to put off on their own big show.
That's a great point. So right now, everybody looks forward to the Phoenix Fabulous 4th or the Tempe Town Lake. Those shows are canceled. So right now, what we don't want you to do is improvise in your backyard with your own fireworks that are illegal. Again, they're not as fun. We say it, we don't want to be the no fun police, but we need to make sure that we keep our community safe. We've already had devastating wildfires so far this summer season. We really want to make sure we don't lose any houses, any lives. So let's do it fun, but let's do it safe.
I would imagine, is this time of year one of your busiest times of year, 4th of July every year?
Absolutely, it's one of our busiest times. There's a lot of activity, there's a lot of firework activity. It's hot, that generally tends to have more house fires. So right now the brush season is high. We're running EMS calls along with all of our other fires. So right now service delivery for the Phoenix Fire Department is very high.
Wow, I mean, we're so blessed to have you guys, truly. I mean, I think we're all just so grateful, especially during these times, to have this. Are there any precautions people can take? Should we have buckets of water at the house or anything like that?
Another good question. Yes, if you're going to do backyard fireworks with your family in a safe place, first of all, make sure there's no dry brush around. Make sure you're not doing it with an overhead anything, your patio and all of that. But yes, have a green hose line from your house, have a bucket of water, just in case it gets out of hand. We want you to be safe. Remember, sparklers, right? They're considered what? The most safest version of these fireworks. They started a house fire in the beginning of June right here in Phoenix. It was near dry brush, went into the fire. So even something as small and benign as a sparkler can start a house fire. So protect yourself, protect your family. And when we talk about those sparklers, people like to hand them off to their children and they take off running. You have to always monitor your children with these fireworks. Yes, they're legal. Legal doesn't mean they're completely 100% safe. It's still an incendiary device that burns hot. You can hurt your eyes, you can hurt your skin. So hand it to your child, but stay right there with your child.
Okay, and you know, bringing up children, I hate to have to talk about this, but education is power, knowledge is power. Children around water, especially during this time when you're probably having a big festivity at your home, pools are there, and there's a lot of kids.
That's right.
How can we help them?
Tragedy. Yep, and you're right. You're right on top of it right there. We've had tragedies in backyard pool where there's been 6, 8, 10 adults around that pool and children in it. And guess what? One adult, the other adult thinks that adult is watching the pool, and we end up nobody's watching the pool. So what we like to do is have something like designate that watcher for that 1 hour, set a timer on a phone. We've had people that put on a funny hat, a straw hat. That means you're in charge of watching that pool. So please think
watching
about
that child.
Yeah, exactly. Watching that pool, watching every child in that pool. Great point.
I love that. I've never heard of that, but that's great. Like pass the baton, right?
It's
visual.
Right,
you could have some cute, huge hat.
Right, and remember, when you are that person that's been designated to watch the children in the pool, guess what? You got to put that cell phone down, and you can't be looking up stuff. You have that one thing. So we recommend 20-minute shifts. Somebody else set a timer. Everybody hears it. You put that hat on that next person. Let's protect our children around the pool, especially during this, which is supposed to be a festive, fun time.
Absolutely, absolutely. Red, white, and boom, right? That's what I always think
of.
Thank you for these great tips and helping keep all of us safe out there during this weekend.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and thank you for joining us. Everybody have a very happy 4th and be very safe out there.